Well, hello there, fellow SEO, and welcome to my office. I hope you're here for the SEO shenanigans, and if you're not, it's gonna get a little weird for me, but I'll roll with it. So today we're gonna talk about PBNs and the Google penalties associated with them. So, there are some ways to minimize the risks of your PBNs being discovered by Google. And one of them is through link diversification and building a natural link profile to your money sites. See, if Google notices a brand new site that has been built, let's say one of your money sites, and it has no traffic and it has no social presence going to it, then it's going to look at all these links pointing to it and it's going to say, wow, it's getting a bunch of these high authority trusted domain links pointing at this site, and it has no traffic and no social presence. How are the people finding it to even link out to it? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to my computer here. We're going to look at some tools that we use to build out a natural link profile and make your links more diversified. So I'm going to stop ranting here and we're going to jump over to the computer and check that out. Okay, so here we are at dropmylink.com, and what this website does is it uses search operators or adds different search phrases to the end of whatever keyword you're going to type in here. And what's great about this site is if you enter in a keyword here, it's going to go out and find related sites to whatever site that you're trying to build backlinks to, which is going to be very powerful in Google's eyes, because let's say you have a dog training website, you want to get backlinks from other dog training websites or other dog websites. So let's say we were looking for guest posting, and we'll just go ahead and randomly grab a search operator here, and we'll type in dog training, if I can type, and we'll hit search, and you'll see that it put in dog training and then guest post opportunities. Now you notice that I have the Moz search bar on, and we'll just go through here and look to see if we find any dog websites that are taking guest posting. And I'm not seeing anything, so we'll go back and try something else. And you'll see it changed it down here, and it's going to change it in the search result, or the search bar. So let's see here. Dogs and paws. Let's click on this. We'll see what kind of a DA it comes back with. So it's got a DA of 35. And we'll go to the home page so we get a good idea of what we're working with here. So a PA of 45 and a DA of 35, which isn't bad. And then I also have the Majestic plugin here. And we're looking at the root domain, so it has a trust flow of 10 and a citation flow of 18. So that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. So what you can do is you can keep going through here and trying to find other ways to get links depending on your keyword. Let's look for a contributors page. All right, so this looks pretty good. Thatmutt.com looks like they accept guest posts. So all you have to do is go out and write a guest post and try to get back here. Okay. You see that the PA is a 30. Actually, that's for the page. So let's go to the home page. You'll see that the PA is a 52 and it's got a DA of 48. And it has a spam score of 0. So this is a site that I would like to put a guest post on and get a backlink from. And if we go check out the Majestic stats, you'll see that we're looking at the subdomain here. So we got a 23 and a 44. Which isn't great. I don't like the ratio of the trust flow to citation flow, but it would be good for a backlink. And you can just keep going through and doing this and trying to find different websites to get guest posts or various other ways to get backlinks through this dropmylink.com site. Now moving on, I'd like to talk about setting up a social presence. And there's one way that I love to set up a social presence. It's very cheap and it's very effective. Now what I do is I go to Source Market And I use this gig right here where this guy will go out and for $15, he will manually create SendWire accounts. And if you don't know what SendWire is, it's a program that goes to various social networks and it goes ahead and posts content for you. It is paid. I do not personally use it. I've heard good things about it, but what he's going to do is he's going to go out and create all of the accounts for it, and he's going to come back and he's going to give you a spreadsheet of all the accounts he created. Now, when he goes and creates the account, he's going to put a profile picture, a bio description, and a website or blog URL pointing back to your website. And to get an idea of what kind of accounts that are on this, you'll see here we have a list of app.net, blog.com, Blogger, Bitly, Delicious, DeviantArt, Dailymotion, Dilgo. You get the idea. It's just a bunch of different social media accounts. Now, once he goes and creates these, he's going to send you back a spreadsheet. It'll have the URL to the social media profile and the username and the password. Then I like to go to IFTTT. It stands for if this, then that. So once you've created your account on IFTTT, you'll log in and you'll go to a page like this. And you can go ahead and create recipes, and there's a ton of different recipes you can do, but basically for our sake, we're going to take that any single time that you post a new article on your WordPress blog, it's going to go out and post it to all of those social media accounts that you got back from your SendWire gig. And if you go and you browse some recipes for WordPress, go here, you'll see that when you update your WordPress account or you get a new post, you can post, it'll automatically post it to LinkedIn, it'll automatically post it to Twitter, you can automatically post it to your Facebook or automatically post it to a Facebook page, you can automatically post it to Twitter, to Blogspot, and there's a bunch of different ways you can post. But in essence, what this does is every single time that you post a new article or a new post on WordPress, it'll go out and send that to all of your social media accounts. And what that'll do in turn is it'll not only give you a bunch of backlinks from social media profiles, but it's also going to give you some social presence. And Google is going to see that and they'll start to say, okay, well, maybe some of this traffic is coming from social media and that's how the word is getting out. And it's going to start creating this natural backlink profile for you because that's the first thing anybody does when they create a website. They go out and create these social media accounts and they throw everything that they're posting on their websites up on social media. Now, another way that you can get social signals sent back to your account or sent back to your money site is you can go on Source Market and you can find these gigs that will drip feed these social signals back to your account. And there's tons of these out there. If you click on social signals and then you go to rating and you start looking through here, you can see which ones are better, which ones are getting the best rating. And I'll go ahead and post my opinion on some of these social signal accounts and what's worked the best for me in ranking sites. But it'll show Google that you're getting, likes and pluses on Google Plus and tweets back to your site and all that good stuff. So it shows that you have some social signals. Now, after you have gone out and built some backlinks from Drop My Link, backlinks from IFTTT, from your SendWire accounts that were created, and you've thrown some social signals at your money site, then it's time to start going out and building your PBN links because you've got hopefully some traffic coming to it from your social media accounts. You've got a social presence out there and you've got some social signals coming back to your site, and Google is going to see this and they're going to say, okay, this looks a lot more natural than somebody who's just posting PBN links back to their money sites with no traffic and no social presence. Now, to recap, we can go to dropmylink.com and find places to get backlinks from. And the places we're getting these backlinks from should be in the same niche as our money site. And then we can go to Source Market and we can have this guy create some SendWire accounts for us for $15, very cheap. Then we can use those accounts to go to IFTTT and create recipes so that every single time that we post to our WordPress account that is our money site, it'll go out and create backlinks on all of the social media accounts. And then we can hit it with some social signals from source market, and these should cost you anywhere from $10 to $15. So between the SendWire accounts and the social signals, let's say you're $30 in there. And then what I like to do is I like to go out and hire a virtual assistant or a VA. I typically get them from India or Bangladesh, and I can pay them about $4 or $5 an hour. And they'll go ahead and set all this up for me. And it usually takes about 2 to 3 hours for them to take all of these SendWire accounts. I'll email them the spreadsheet of all the accounts and the usernames and passwords. And then they'll go in here and just go ahead and do this for me. Now, I suggest that you do this yourself first so you know what to expect when someone's creating these recipes for you, but you should be able to find someone to do it for you. So for about $45, you can go up and set up this huge social network of backlinks and social signals that's going to really show trust and authority in Google's eyes and raise the domain authority of your money site. And then once you start hitting it with those PBNs, you are going to start killing it in the search engines. So that's all we have for this lesson. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or would like to share how you get your social presence and other factors, leave a comment in the comment section below. Hey, thanks for sticking around till the end. If you'd like more lessons just like this one, click on the videos you see on the screen.